locations as well, yes. In every location that she had noticed that. So yeah, they knew I was her question. So I mean, there's no real other option. That's kind of how we had to do it. In retrospect, obviously there are things, there were things that I would do differently, obviously.
And get that one paid.
So anyways, it's just kind of how to work in that world, in that realm, and kind of the things that all of the things that you had mentioned before. So I remember that night watching golf and having all these things just kind of watching it and admiring it, how skilled they were. Went to bed, no problems. 55. That morning, 4:55. I woke to a crushing sensation of the bottom I would say behind my ear, 5 seconds, that seemed to just peek through the inside. It's not an audible sound, it's a different sound. And an intense sound like the other one went high. I kind of mimicked it, and I don't know if it justice, but it was like about like that. And then it ended kind of with that muscle tension. When I was up, it was like doing electric. It was, I mean, honestly, something I've never felt in my life before or after. And my eyes are open. And I thought, is this one of those sleep paralysis demons that I've never had one in that long? Every single muscle then relaxed. And I felt like I was falling through the bed and floor. Not falling off it, I was through it. Like I was in free fall. And then my phone buzzed. What I think was my phone. I don't know. Something buzzed. I think it was my phone. I thought it was my phone. That's when I saw
Trigger control matters.
What's going on? Instant thing, says get off the escalator. So moved to the next room and spent what I think was probably about an hour and a half, maybe. I don't know. I'm guessing that's the time because I remember the sun coming out. Kind of rocking in the chair and kind of arms and rocking in the chair, very confused, very anxious, lost all perception of time, space, what was going on. When the sun came up, I remember thinking, oh, I need connection. This isn't a different sun. So I don't know why I had to wait for the sun to come up. But that was the logic process. I'm calling about, you can tell me I'm crazy. When I can go back to that. I don't remember much of the conversation. But my wife told me later on kind of what that entailed. But it ended with, you better go see the doctor or we're going to have problems. Something that she's never said in our prior 21 years of marriage at that point. So I texted my colleague who was at an emergency meeting that was called the night before. And said, we got to go and go to the office and see the doctor. So went to the office, saw the guy. He did some of the baseline screening for AHI. There was kind of a next down version of what had been previously voluntarily wise.
Well, look what you went and did. Just because you got that body don't mean you got to act like sandwich. Terminators. Yeah.
The balance portion that I thought something might be wrong.
Worry about that Terminator and ran into a pole.
Falling over, bending over, especially when I close my eyes, like a wet noodle, and I didn't even realize it. I had no idea which way was up. I couldn't tell I was falling. I laughed because it was almost comical.
Watch out, little horsey.
Something like that. So I was even riding to the office. I don't think I realized how bad I was. I could not comprehend what was going on. One of the things I noticed right away was I think the license plate 15 years away. Before it was like double. The world seemed to be moving at a rapid pace, and I couldn't keep up. I could not process things. But I, like you said, at the time doing the balance part, it was just.
Are you saying that you were thinking the food was slow motion?
It did, but I couldn't even process it. Like the peripheral vision, I couldn't even process it. It just wouldn't even sink in what was going on in the world around. I just couldn't even process it. So we get through that. They draw blood, go through the process there.
You're one of the only. You are the only person that has had the blood drawn right after the incident, correct?
I can't speak for everybody else. I think what's interesting with mine, and it goes to some of the empirical data
An acrobat.
associated with mine, is that the blood that we had drawn was about 8.5 hours post-incident. And apparently there's biomarkers that indicate brain injury. Two specific ones. One, I believe, is more generic to nerve damage. You get hit with a baseball bat, you're going to have that biomarker in your blood. The other one is very specific to a TBI or traumatic brain injury, something to the brain, because it's only found in your cerebral spinal fluid, and it only passes past that blood-brain barrier when there's an assault to the brain. Mine was significantly elevated 3 times the one that's only found in the brain, the level of previous blood and blood taking place back.
First time I ever got that to happen.
Mine showed a true after that injury. And according to some of the doctors and those that I've talked with since, those biomarkers tend to reach their peak 24 hours. Are removed from the body 48 hours after the injury. So they're not in existence for very long. And the fact that it took 8.5 hours after, it does mean I was really close to those levels.
Okay, so you're mad, I'm back, big mad.